Welcome to another episode of Distro History, where we dive into the evolution of the environments and distributions that shape the Unix and Linux worlds. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Common Desktop Environment, better known as CDE, one of the first standardized graphical user interfaces for Unix systems. In the early 1990s, the Unix world was fragmented when it came to graphical environments. Every Unix vendor had its own proprietary interface, making it difficult for users and developers to work across different systems. CDE emerged as a solution to this problem, a unified desktop environment created by a consortium of companies, including HP, IBM, Sun Microsystems, and Novell. CDE was released in 1993 and was based on Motif, a popular widget toolkit at the time. Motif brought a consistent look and feel to Unix applications, but CDE went further by integrating a full desktop experience. It included features like a file manager, taskbar, application launcher, and workspace management, which were all innovations for that time. CDE's design was focused on being functional, stable, and familiar. It borrowed many ideas from X Windows System and other early graphical interfaces, but it also introduced features that set it apart. One of these was the DT term, CDE's terminal emulator, which allowed users to run command-line applications seamlessly alongside graphical applications. What made CDE particularly significant was its role as the standard desktop environment for Unix systems. For the first time, there was a unified graphical experience across different Unix platforms. Whether you were using an HPUX, Solaris, or AIX system, the desktop environment was the same, providing a consistent user experience. This was especially important in corporate environments, where many different Unix systems were deployed. CDE also laid the groundwork for the way modern desktop environments are organized. Its workspace management, the concept of having multiple virtual desktops, was a major innovation that is still in use in desktop environments like GNOME, KDE, and others today. But by the late 1990s, the landscape of Unix was changing. With the rise of Linux and other free desktop environments like GNOME and KDE, CDE's popularity began to decline. While CDE remained the default desktop environment on many commercial Unix systems for years, it started to feel outdated compared to the more modern, flexible, and open-source alternatives. One significant moment in CDE's history came much later, in 2012, when CDE was finally open-sourced. After years of being closed and proprietary, the code was released under the LGPL license, allowing the community to revive and maintain it. While it never regained its former dominance, this move ensured that CDE could live on as a piece of computing history. Today, CDE is remembered as a pioneering desktop environment that brought a standardized graphical interface to Unix systems. Its influence can still be seen in the design of many modern desktop environments, and for many, it holds a place of nostalgia as the first graphical interface they used in a Unix environment. What's even more exciting is that CDE can still be installed and tested on modern Linux distributions. However, it requires compiling the packages from source, but there are excellent guides online to help you through the process if you want to experience this historic desktop for yourself. So as we reflect on the history of the Common Desktop Environment, we remember its role as the first true standard in Unix desktops, a system that unified the fragmented Unix world and paved the way for the desktop experiences we take for granted today. Thanks for watching.